All right, welcome to another episode of The Minority Voice. I'm the host, Jeff Vega, and as always, you need to like, share, and follow me on Facebook. And we're also on Rumble at Minority Voice, Jeff Vega. I think that's how it is. Is that right, Dave?
I think so.
You think so? Okay, good. Hey, gotta get my back up here and give the production guy some props here. But anyways, today I want to talk about forming new alliances. You know, in the direction that we're going, we need to reach out to like-minded people. And you know what? This gentleman I'm going to introduce you to today, if you're a dad, you definitely do not want your daughter to bring him home to your house. But when you hear this guy's message, you're going to have a different outlook on him. Now, you probably want him to clean up a little bit if he could, but I don't know if he could once you see him. But check this video out. I won't play the whole thing, but you're going to get part of the gist of it.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun.
What I tell you, is that a shocker? Okay, but did you listen to the words? Man, this guy is spot on. And let me say something to you. This guy has had over 340 million views on his videos. And you know what, my friends? It's stuff like this that we need out there. To hear, people need to hear the truth. Remember I talked to you the other day about truth. Well, this guy is speaking truth, and he's not afraid to stand up, step up, and speak the truth. And he just released another one. And I think it's called You Can't Cancel Me or Cancel Me, whatever. Not exactly sure, forgot. But anyways, and he's bold and unafraid, and that's what we need. And we need to look at individuals like this and say, hey, you know what? You may not look what I like or accept what I like, but you know what? What you're speaking is truth. And so keep that in mind as you're out there and about, because you know what? Here's the reality. You know, as conservatives, we have sent our kids to these indoctrination schools, and, you know, they've come back and you know, they're out there. And in some cases, you can't even talk to your kids because they've been so indoctrinated with hate and all this stuff that the relationship is really gone. So just keep that in mind when you're out there, to listen to what people say. Forget about what the external facade is, but just listen to them. This next topic I want to discuss has to do with the cancer culture. The makeup line, not that I wear makeup, I probably should, being I'm on video, but Sephora has canceled this beauty influencer. Her name was Amanda Insing, okay? What was her crime, if you will? Well, she's a Christian, conservative, Trump supporter. And, you know, you have to wonder, well, actually, I know why she got canceled. The final straw was the fact that she was a Trump supporter. They accepted the fact she was a Christian and overlooked the fact she was conservative, but, you know, they drew the line at Trump. And the interesting thing there is this young lady has over 1.4 million followers on Instagram. Here again, another influencer. And though, if you see this young lady, she's a hottie, okay? You would have no problem having your son date her, okay? Unlike Tom, you don't want your daughter nowhere near him. You would want your son to bring her home, okay? That'd be like, yeah, son. But the fact is, they canceled her, and know this, that's what's happening out there now. And it's going to happen. You got to expect it and just know it. but move on and don't let that stop you. And we'll check out this video too, by the way.
Sephora has cut ties with beauty influencer and YouTuber Amanda Ensing. A Christian and Donald Trump supporter, Sephora defended the decision, saying Amanda, quote, shared content on social media that is not aligned with Sephora's values around inclusivity. We made the decision to cease all programming with Amanda. And Amanda Ensing is here. All right, Amanda, take us through this, please. What did you say or what did you tweet so that Sephora cut you?
Well, to this day, their legal team or the third-party vendor WardStyle have given us no reason as to why. After they asked for WardStyle to ask me to remove the video, I get onto social media to see all of these tweets and comments saying Sephora is talking about you. And I'm like, what's going on? So the first comment that went viral, which you read, was a response to a comment from a liberal customer who didn't agree with my political views, saying that something along the lines of didn't like Sephora before, but after supporting Amanda Ensing, who's part of a dangerous MAGA group, I will no longer support you. And that's what Sephora originally replied to.
And one other thing I'll say, she is Latina. And you know what? In the cancel culture, it doesn't matter if you're a minority or not, or if you're gay or you're whatever. You know, because there was a time if you were a minority and you were one of the LGBTQs, AFBs, CDs, EFGs, you got a pass, but not anymore. If you're a Trump supporter, you're conservative, you get no pass. That brings us to the third issue. It's time to put aside our bias, our preconceptions, and come together and form these alliances. And if we're gonna have victory, and that's what I look at this, that we have to have victory because we're in a warfare. We have to come together and put all the things aside, because if we don't, we won't succeed. And I want to leave you with this video, and because we looked at two individuals. Well, let's step back. When you think of Tom and you have your doubts, look at this video and see if you'd like to bring this young lady home.
President Obama, for the inaugural address.
And till we meet next time, Joshua 24:15.